This is Jeopardy! Your host, not Alex Trebek, sorry. Sorry, guys. Hi, welcome. It's Nikki here at the North Carolina Zoo, and we're going to have fun today. I hope you guys are ready. We're in a different room, so it's probably going to sound a little bit different, looks a little bit different, but it's the only room that we had this really cool thing behind me that we're going to use today. So before we get started and have some fun, I gotta go over the ground rules. Yeah, I know. We'll get it over really quick so we can get done. All right, so you guys might have noticed when you guys came in, you are muted and your videos are off, and that is just for everybody's sake. Makes everything easier on everyone. Me, I got Megan and Cynthia behind here helping me, and you guys too, because it gets really distracting and lots of people talking, lots of noise and stuff. So we're gonna do things a little bit different today, but we still want you guys to communicate with us. So, I know some of you guys might be new, but those that are returners, do you remember where, if I have a question for you, where should you put that? So put that in the spot you should be putting it in. Type it out to me. Where should we put it? Megan's gonna let me know.
Yeah,
people know.
So we got Nicole and Mackenzie and Jeremy and Charles. Everybody's saying chat.
Nice. I'm so glad you guys are listening and paying attention, right? So those that are new and just joining us, I have a question for you, which I'm gonna have a lot, because that's the whole program today, is put those answers in the chat, okay?
Somebody's jumping the gun here, and they are saying Mackenzie says questions Q&A.
Nice.
Way to go.
Nice, Mackenzie. I like that. But we're gonna do a little bit different. So because I have a lot of questions and I wanted to get it through as many as we can. So we'll save the Q&A till the end. So we'll do our final Jeopardy, and then after final Jeopardy, we'll take questions in, and that's when you type them in the Q&A, and and I have a team of smart people to help out, and they're probably gonna help me out today too. so all right, so we're gonna get ready. So get you guys, can't talk. So get yourselves a pen and paper, all right? We're gonna have to write some stuff down because I want you guys to keep track of your score. So there are going to be, in our Animal Jeopardy, oh, I rhymed as a poet, didn't even know it, look at that. Let's see, move. Nope. Come on. Oh, I guess it worked before. So these are the categories, guys. All right, can you see them? So today's categories: totally awesome, my favorite, poopery, it was you, I knew it, Wilson Jeopardy, and looking sharp. All right, so Beth is going to share a poll. Did that come up yet?
I do not see it.
Okay, so Beth is going to put up a poll, and it's going to let you guys vote which category you want to do first.
Poll is in progress.
All right, so we'll give you a little bit of time. So type in which category you guys want to choose first. All right. I know you're going to hear that a lot.
Beautiful.
I know, isn't it my lovely singing voice? I should be on Jeopardy, or not. And I'm not going to make you guys form or answer in the form of a question. So, well, I'm not going to do that to you. Since you guys have to type things in, I'm going to be nice to you. So, how are we doing on it? Is it showing up?
It's showing the poll.
All right.
I'm not sure.
Poll still in progress.
Okay. All right. Did everybody get a chance to vote? All right. Let's hopefully we can share.
Let's share poll results.
All right.
There we go.
Which one are we doing first?
59% say they'd like to go with Animals in Jeopardy, and that's the highest percentage.
Okay, so we'll do that one first. What's our next one?
Followed by
Totally Awesome.
Totally Awesome.
And then it was close call, but looking sharp. It's about 9%. And then Poopery.
Okay.
Last with no votes, guys.
Aww.
It was you. I knew.
Oh, that's all right. We'll save the best for last. We'll go that way. All right, so you got your pen and paper. You're gonna keep score because you're gonna, if you get an answer right, all right, you're gonna get that number amount, okay? All right, and then in Final Jeopardy, just like in Jeopardy, you're gonna bid what you think you know on the category, all right? And then after the end, we'll kind of share and see who wins. All right, you guys ready? Let's get started. Okay, so what was our first category? What's it? Animals in Jeopardy?
Yep.
All right, Animals in Jeopardy for 200, guys. So, here we go. True or false? The North Carolina Zoo has been helping African vultures in Jeopardy by putting backpacks on them.
Ooh.
All right, I'll give you a couple minutes. Type that into chat, what your answer is. Is that true or is that false? True or false? We've been putting backpacks on vultures.
Oh, wow.
In Africa.
Yeah, we're coming in a lot of answers. Charles says false. Tracy says true. Diane, false. Jeremy, false. Andrea, no.
One thing I mentioned too, I don't right or wrong. I just want you guys participating. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your words
We
to
do
me.
have a couple of two, though.
Yeah.
Mike says
So I don't
true.
care if you're right or wrong. We're not touching anything like that.
Yeah,
All right.
something about 60-40 false to true.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. It is true.
Ooh.
Guys, this is the backpack. So we actually have staff that go to Africa and they put this backpack on vultures. And it's actually really light. It actually feels like a deck of cards almost. Oh, I forgot we don't have the flashlight on this one. So yeah, it's so light. And if you notice, this is actually solar powered. And vultures soar up in the sky. And so this being on their back keeps the battery running. And then they track them. So this sends out a signal every so often to satellites and they can tell where that vulture is moving. So, and it's, they're helping because vultures are in jeopardy, unfortunately. A lot of African vultures have disappeared because of poisoning. So people will put, so farmers, and of course they have livestock like cows and that. But unfortunately, that's free food for lions. And so lions will sometimes eat the cow and the farmers don't like that because that's their living. And so sometimes they'll put poison on that cattle. They're trying to keep the lions away, but who do you think would like to eat the dead animal? The big hand right here, right? Right, the vultures, absolutely. Right. So they're studying them over there. And so these backpacks are helping to study them, see where they're moving, and actually finding out maybe where poachers have killed animals too. So pretty cool research we're doing there. All right, good job. All right, so those of you who said true, make sure you get $200. Next one. All right, Animals in Jeopardy for 400. The world's most endangered canine, the red wolf, can only be found in the wild in what state? All right, put your answer in chat. I'll give you a couple, I'll give you 30 seconds or so. So, here's a type. We don't have a little thingy here.
Oh, whoa, it's already coming in. All right, so we've got Washington, NC, true, what? Is it Arizona, North Carolina?
In the wild.
Washington, North Carolina, Colorado. All right. Oh, Logan says Alaska.
All right.
Pretty good guesses in there.
Okay, you guys ready? I think everybody got their chance to put their answer in?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. North Carolina, guys.
Home state.
Only place you can find them. And you know what? I said they're the most endangered canine. I talked to our SSP coordinator who works here at the zoo. So he's our species survival plan. Wait, I'm just totally drawing like that.
Survival plan.
Thank you. That's all right. It's been a long wait. Thank you. And so he told me there are 8, count them, 8, that's that many known wild red wolves. They estimate maybe 12 to 14. That's it.
Guys, I just got chill bumps from hearing that. I'm not even gonna lie.
And I tell you, a couple years ago, I said we had over 100. So it's like, but there are over 200 in human care. The zoo actually has, I forgot, we got 7 pups born this year. So I think we're up to 20.
Steve says 25.
25, thank you. That's why I have a team there to help me.
Diane says learn something new every day. So
yeah, absolutely, I do too.
That's the goal of life.
Yep, absolutely. That's why we're here today, right? Okay, nice job, guys. All right, Animals in Jeopardy, 600. If you got that right, remember, give yourself 400 points. All right, true or false? An app can help save animals in jeopardy. True or false? What do you guys think? An app You cannot help saying it.
False,
True. Wow, true, false. Okay. Oh, Logan already knows what it is.
Oh,
Good job, guys. We've got a lot of truths coming in.
nice. I'll see if you guys know. It is true. What is it? You tell me. If you guys learn.
Logan says iNaturalist is what she uses for an app. So that's
It is. You're right. Apps. That is one good
Absolutely.
app that is helping scientists study animals. Absolutely. We're talking about this app right here. So if you notice this guy, this ranger here in Africa, he's using what we call a rugged smartphone.
a little bit different.
Yeah, this one's a little bit different. I mean, we call it rugged because I could drop it, kick it, do whatever, and it still works. It's not like your regular cell phone. So it's just a much sturdier phone. And basically, they download this app. It's called SMART, and it stands for Spatial Monitoring and Reporting Tool. I had to think about that one. And basically what that does, so the rangers take that phone out when they're out patrolling their reserve, wildlife reserve. My words are not working today, sorry. And so when they see signs of animals, like they see, oh my goodness, there's elephant poop. They put it in their phone, that app. It's got GPS that marks where they are. And then as they go around patrolling any kind of signs of animals or poachers, anything like that, they just plug it into that app and they can come back to the office, download all that information, and it maps it for them. So they can say, okay, well, we've been seeing lots of signs of poachers down here, so let's concentrate our efforts here and we can keep the poachers out of our reserve. And it's really been helping in saving animals' lives, all kinds of different animals too, from gorillas to rhinos to elephants. I think that we're going to start maybe using it in polar bears soon. All kinds of different animals all around the world are using this SMART app, which is pretty smart, right?
And for those of you looking, Steve just put it, the acronym and the actual phrase into the chat. So.
Right. Good. So you can see that. All right. So if you said true, I think you got $600, right? I'm not really paying you guys $600. I don't make enough money to even give you maybe that category. So it's just fake money. It's like Monopoly money. Here we go. And I was in Jeopardy for 800. Come on.
I'm always scared when you double tap it because it's going to be.
Yeah. Sometimes it's so. There we go. Didn't push hard enough. All right. The North Carolina Zoo is helping amphibians in Jeopardy by collecting these, the first stage of an amphibian's life cycle, as a part of a head starting program. You guys think, what is the first stage of an amphibian's life cycle?
Charles says frogs. Nicole says eggs, true eggs, tadpole. Got a couple of tadpoles and a lot of eggs for answers.
All right. It is eggs, right? So yeah, so we actually go and we go down the sandhills and we go collect gopher frog eggs, and we don't take them all. We just take us a batch of them. And what we do is we put them in these things right here. They're called mesocosms, because normally out of all those eggs, maybe one, if we're lucky, would actually survive to become a frog. So this way, we're taking those eggs, we're putting them in a safe place where they can grow and become big enough and become metamorphs, is a fancy science word, this size, and then we release them back to where we found them. And that way they have chance of survival is much greater, and that's called head starting. So that's what that program is. So pretty cool, right? So awesome. All right, guys, good job. All right. So if you got all those, I'm not doing the math, I can't do math. I was gonna say, if you got all those right, you got us with money, but I'm not. Not even gonna attempt it.
$2,000 if you ran the category.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you, Cynthia, for doing math for us. That's beyond me today. All right, what was our next category?
We move on to
Totally awesome. 200. Here we go. What is North Carolina's state reptile? Let's see if you know this one. I'll give you a hint.
He's our friend.
We're seeing salamander, eastern box turtle, box turtle.
Yep. Andrea says salamanders. Logan says, what is the eastern box turtle?
Nice, very fancy. All right. If you said this guy,
It's a cootie.
Oh.
You are right. Let's see. It is the Eastern box turtle. Franklin here is our
Can you see that? There's something.
date reptile.
He's our superstar.
He is. He's saying hello. Hello, everybody. And so this category is all about him.
Yay.
All right. So let's find out more about him. So if you got this right, give yourself $200. Let's go on to true or false. My beautiful red eyes indicate that I am a girl. What do you guys think? My beautiful red eyes indicate that I am a girl. True or false?
So far, false.
Oh,
false,
I've
false.
only seen one true. Wow, these are coming in so fast.
Majority say false.
Yeah, most of them are saying false.
Let's see. You are correct. Nice job. Right, false. Ooh, that's a
That's a
that picture came. That's a close up.
What does
Look
Franklin
at
think
the
of
nose.
himself?
Right. What do you think? Oh, you're so handsome. You're handsomer than one though. You're
Aw.
So right, in box turtle world, in box turtle life, I should say, red eyes usually indicate it's a male. And that's one way of doing it, but my tried and true way, I look at the bottom of the shell. If there is an indent like that, that tells me that that is definitely a male. The girls have a flat spot there. So this is definitely a male. He's got that indent too. I don't want to flip him up, so but you have to take my word for it. There is a little bit of an indent right there. So he's a boy. He's got red eyes and he's got an indent. All right. Nice job for getting that one right. You guys keeping score? Make sure you keep your score.
And
Don't
really
forget.
quick, I'm just going to say this since
Yes.
Steve did put it in the chat, but remember to answer the questions in the chat, guys.
Oh yeah, yeah. In the chat. Make sure you put those in the chat, guys. All right. Totally awesome. 600.
Yay!
Says I love eating plants and animals,
Ooh.
which puts me in this category of eater. So what kind of eater am I? Him, not me. Although we're
Well,
somewhat similar, yeah.
Amber says omnivore, Paula omnivore, Tracy omnivore.
It's a big fancy word.
That's what we're getting.
Nice. Omnivore. As Leslie says, omnivore, right? Omnivore.
Oh,
I love that picture.
I do too.
So cute. So yes, Mr. Franklin here will enjoy a salad every other day, and then he enjoys some earthworms and crickets and all kinds of different animals and plants. Yay!
Yay, Franklin!
All right. Totally awesome. 800.
Ooh.
This one's a tough one. What are the scales on my shell called?
Wow.
So those right there.
All right. Nicole says Scoots, Logan and Charles Scoots. Aubrey says plate, Scoots,
Ooh.
scooters.
Scooters.
Oh, Mackenzie says mountains, markings, scoots.
Nice.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Very
Yep. And I like, even if you didn't get this word, scoots, which is what they are called, I like the way you guys were thinking, how you were thinking of that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I didn't open them.
I forgot to grab them, pull them out. This is just a bigger version of one. And there they go. So this would be from a larger turtle, obviously. And it came from the side, one of these scoots here. So that is the scoot, the scale. It's just a fun word to say. Scoot, 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 Franklin, scoot. Put down. All right, nice job. All right, Franklin, say goodbye. There we go. All right, what's our next category?
All right, so we're moving on to looking sharp.
Looking sharp. Okay, this one is all about our next animal friends. Give me a second. It's gonna take me a second to get them out. Shove them over.
Hey guys, should we Jeopardy to Nikki while she
Yes,
gets
yes, we should.
this
Here we go. To me, that song sounds like I'm a little teapot. I don't know if anybody
Oh,
ever
that's
hears
what it
that.
is.
I hear that all the time. I start singing I'm a little teapot whenever I hear that. It might just be me. I'm just weird that way. Hi, Steve. You ready to come out? It's your category. You're next.
You're the star.
Yay! All right. It is all about being coordinated, not with gloves on. That's what it's all about. Are you waking up? Okay. Looking sharp is all about this one.
Hi.
You waking up? Say hi to your fans. There you are. What's up?
Can we do a light on her?
Yeah, I think she'll be all right. Here we go.
Yeah, can
She'll let you know. There she is.
Oh,
All
good
right.
job,
I
baby.
don't know if this will work with.
Oh,
It does. Good.
yeah.
Yay. I was like, I got gloves on. It'll work. All right, guys. First question. True or false? I am named a hedgehog because I don't like to share my hedges. Ooh. What do you guys think?
All right, so
She's like-
I've got some, me and Anna and Nicole, everybody saying false so far. After all of the, oh, it's so cute, I want one. Charles says true, Zion true. Oh, okay, we got a few trues in
All
here.
right, well, let's find out. False. You know what? It's false because it's just a fun thing to say. Just like a little joke. But sometimes they're actually kind of solitary. So they do set up little territories and keep each other on. So it's a little bit true, but mostly it is false. Like they will share a hedge, maybe, with some family members. So, all right. It is fun. All right, let's see. Where are we? Looking sharp. $400. Here we go. Oh, there we go. All right. What scents do I use the most?
Well, that's a good question.
Let's see.
Let's
Let's
see.
see if she'll show you too. She was napping. She's like, I don't want to wake up.
Feel and smell.
Nose, touch.
Angela says sight. Lisa says touch. Steve. Oh no, Steve's. Steve. My bad. All right.
Well, let's see if she'll.
Smell.
You gotta wake up, Miss.
Vibration.
So she's a nocturnal animal, so she's normally sleeping this time of day. So she's a little slow to wake up. But normally she sticks it right out and shows you that her sense,
She did a
her
second.
favorite sense is her sense of smell. Eyesight, not so great. Yours pretty good, but it's that smell, that nose they rely on the most. And when she pokes her head up, that's all you see is her nose just moving. Just
And
sniff,
it's
sniff,
the
sniff, 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 sniff.
cutest thingy ever.
It really is. Oh, get your nose up there. Here, oh, get it up there. Ah, she's camera shy today. Yeah, usually she does really good at this. So right, use that sense of smell to look for their favorite food. Does anybody know what their favorite food is? It's a bonus question. Sorry.
Anybody guess?
What a hedges like to
Amber
eat.
says earthworms. Zion says grass. Aubrey says strawberries. Logan says cricket and vegetarian and grubby worms.
Like it.
Wow.
Right. A little bit of everything. You're right. So they eat a lot of insects, and that's where they use that sense of that nose to sniff out insects. But occasionally they'll eat some fruits and vegetables. But a lot of insects and worms and that kind of stuff. Right. All right. Looking sharp. 600. True or false? Ooh, I can shoot my spines. Watch out, Megan.
Don't shoot those spines at us.
True or false? I can shoot my spines.
Let's see. Wesley and Nicole say false. Lee says true. Aubrey false. Charles says false. It's a porcupine that can do that.
Oh, nice.
Mike says true. All right, good job, guys.
Okay, here we go. It is false. You're right.
Oh my
The vampire hedgehog. It looks like
Oh,
right.
God.
It is false. So they actually hold on to their spines. They might shed them like we shed our hair on occasion because the spines here, they're just modified hairs is all they are. And porcupines and don't shoot their quills either. They actually, the ones we have around here actually have barbs in them. So once they go in the skin, like a fish hook, they hook in and then they pull out of the porcupine and stay in the animal or my dog's nose all the time. Oh, she used to do that all the time. Theirs is different. Those don't pull out. Theirs don't pull out at all. But when they're scared, she will tuck into a tight ball and all of them will crisscross, stick out straight and like kind of crisscross. And they're very, very pokey. That's why I'm wearing these. It helps my hands. All right, nice job, guys. Now last, looking sharp for 800. There we
Yeah.
go. Okay, we have multiple choice. I can have up to this many spines. A, 500, B, 1,000, C, 5,000, D, 10,000.
There's that nose.
There it is.
You
Oh,
just had it.
of course, because it's not on camera.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
C D D A A C B 500 10,000 5,000.
I feel like we're
I know, right?
cheerleaders. All right, everybody put your answers in chat. Here we go. And it is up to 5,000, usually about 3,000 to 5,000 spines on that little hedgehog. There it is. And this is what I was telling you guys. So when they're scared, they stick up. Look at that. I mean, how do you pick that up? Absolutely. It's a pretty good way of defending yourself, right? Pretty awesome way. All right. Thank you, Waffles. Our, I forgot to mention, African pygmy hedgehog. I guess I'm excited about the questions. Here, Sweetie.
Hey, Waffles.
Waffles. Good job. I'm going to give her a little treat. And we'll move on to our next category, which is what, Cynthia?
Our next category is Nikki's favorite. Who are we?
Yes.
Get into some good poop questions.
All right. Anytime I get to say poop is a happy day for me.
That's not weird at all.
No. All right. Poopery, 200. All right. This animal is our largest land mammal and can poop over 100 pounds of poop a day. So you're going to say poop in 5 times in one sentence.
Wow.
That's making everyone so happy for you.
That's impressive. Oh wow. Okay. Elephant, blue whale, elephant. African elephant.
Okay.
I love the blue whale suggestion.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody got it in chat?
Yeah, but we've got a lot of
We got a lot of
elephants.
answers? Okay. This was an easy one, right? It is elephants. So they do poop a lot. And big piles of it too. It's a good thing you don't have smell-o-vision. No, it actually doesn't smell. It is shellacked and coated, but this is elephant poop. And this is just one small piece of the pile. So you can imagine, they eat over 200 pounds of food a day, and they're not really good at digesting it. And so they almost poop out 100 pounds of food, of that food. So as you can see, what is this elephant eating?
There's still a lot left for somebody else to eat.
Yep, exactly.
Saying, hey.
There we go.
Yeah, a
How's that
lot of
taste?
hay, right. So they're
Nice.
not good at digesting the hay, right. Unlike our next one. All right.
Angela says, ew.
Come on. It's a good category. All right. Poopery, 400. What tall animal's poop looks like milk duds? If you joined us last week, you should know this one. If you joined Cynthia's program she did last week.
Lisa says giraffe.
There you go.
Thank you,
Giraffe,
Lisa.
got a bird, yes. Rabbit. Giraffe. Somebody put an emoji of a
Oh,
giraffe.
here's the actual poop. And it does look like milk duds, doesn't it?
Making me hungry.
Yeah,
And milk duds
yeah,
are
a
my
lot of giraffe.
favorite, one of my favorite candies.
Good job.
But I'm not eating these. And he said giraffe. You were right. You were paying attention last week, which is pretty cool. Think about it, guys. I mean,
It's a
Look
bit
at
of a
that.
difference.
who is better at digesting their food? Elephant or giraffe? What do you think? I got some bonus questions in here.
Yeah. Giraffe.
Right, absolutely. So they will get every ounce of nutrition out of their food. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Poopery 600.
Yay.
What flying animal's poop, called guano, is often collected and used as fertilizer? And if you don't know fertilizer is what you use in gardens that help plants grow, that kind of stuff.
Wow.
Puts nutrients back in the soil.
Before you finish that sentence, Amber said bats.
All right. Nice.
Bats, bird poop. Bats. Oh, Lee says eagles. Mike, bats. Yep.
All right.
Awesome. Good guesses, guys.
Here we go. You're right, bats. And birds too, in a way, but bats is really good. So it is called guano. And you can actually buy yourself a bucket of bat poop for your garden.
Sure.
Right? The Mexican bat guano, high nitrogen, and all natural fertilizer. There you go. So yay, bats. Giving us poop for our gardens.
That says sold on Amazon.
There we go.
Anywhere you'd find your local bat poop. All right, poop hurry for 800. Here we go. That's a little tougher one. Which animal's poop is square?
Ooh.
A, kangaroo. B, koala. C, wombat. D, Tasmanian devil.
Amber says C. Exo says C. Lee C. Leslie C. Logan Wombat. Zion D. Oh, C. Don't you like my tunes here?
I do.
Diana
I get the
D.
rhythm, get the beat.
I don't think that was right.
Got the beat go.
Yeah, we've got some great guesses in here. Everybody, mostly on the C's and D's.
Yeah, mostly C's, I think.
All right. Nice. Good job.
Good
Right.
job, friends.
Square poops. Crazy.
Why not?
Not 100% sure why.
I
I
wonder
forgot.
if- oh, sorry, that was
What's that?
The shape of their intestines or their like muscles.
Their cloaca, I guess
Yeah.
you call it, or their
Sorry, that
whatever.
was-
No, they don't have a cloaca.
I
They're not a
was thinking
delivery.
I'm saying this.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
All right.
Sorry about that little side trip, guys.
All right. Last category. It was you. I knew. I knew it. 200. And it's all about. Where am I going with this?
That's a great
All right.
question.
All right. Let me get the animal out. Sorry, I should have gotten them out first before I hit the question button. Got so excited about the questions, I forget about the critters that go along with it. Oh my goodness.
We're already getting some answers in.
Well, you guys can read. That's
So, what group of animals do I belong? A, reptile, B, bird, C, mammal, or D, amphibian?
But you know from the newts, right? Here we go. So this guy says, what group of animals do I belong?
Give you some light.
Here we go.
Oh
Say
my
hi to
goodness.
Forrest.
Just so cute.
Forrest says hi.
Sorry, I totally exited out of chat. Okay. C, A, D. Leslie C, Diana C. Ooh, Nicole amphibian. Oh, awesome. Way to go, guys. Jeremy says A and D. Anna A. Great
Sorry,
job.
I was a little ahead of myself. I should have brought him out before I got the question button. But you're right. So those of you that this is kind of hard to do with.
You want somebody else to?
There we go.
Okay.
All right. Forrest is an amphibian, right?
Yay, Forrest.
So what makes him an amphibian? He's got that lovely, smooth, slimy skin. All right. As you can see, he's showing us nice and shiny. And I don't want to get too into him because we're going to learn more about him
Yay.
as we go into the questions. All right.
Here, I got you.
Yes, why don't you hold? Push the button for me. Give me my Vanna. Thank you. Oh, we're going to have to hit it again. There we go. All right. It was Newt. Newt. Oh, it's a daily double, guys. All right. So if you get this one right, you get double the points, double the money. So, what kind of salamander am I?
Ooh.
That's what he's saying. Hint, I am named after my skin pattern.
Oh,
Let's see. Let's get him back up here.
She says, I did not say that right. I'm sorry. Marbled. As it says, marbled. Amber says orange spotted salamander, marbled salamander, spotted.
All right.
Yeah.
What kind of skin pattern does he have? What's he got on him?
Yes.
All right. Let's find out. There you go. He is a spotted salamander, right? Because he's got those lovely yellowish orange spots.
Yay.
Nice job. And I like the marbled salamander is actually our state amphibian, one of our state amphibians, which is pretty cool. Where are you going first? All right, let's go to our next one.
And
Apparently he
the board
doesn't like you. So
the board
yeah,
doesn't.
there we go. All right, $600. So if you got that one right, you got $800 for the last one. All right.
Whoa.
As an amphibian, I have very special skin, and can do this through my skin? A, breathe. B, sing. D, drink. Excuse me, C, drink. D, both A and C.
All right, Mike says A, Wesley C, Dawn says D, Amber says D, a lot of people are saying D, Angela says A, Lisa says D, Aubrey and Diana says D.
All right, Miss Cynthia, let's see. It is both A and C. So they can actually, that's why they need that moist, slimy skin, because they actually can take in oxygen and water through their skin, which is pretty cool.
They got them moving over.
All right. We got our, where'd you go? All right. Oh, well, it went to the last one already, so let's go with that one. All right, so because of my sensitive skin, this is this $800 one. So because of my sensitive skin, scientists often refer to me as this: A, untouchable, B, bioindicator, C, indicator light, D, bioluminescent.
Wow.
What do you guys think?
All right, so Amber says B, Diana says A, Wesley B, Dawn B, Nisha says C, Ezra says B, 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 B. That ain't there.
All right, let's
yeah.
find out. It is B, bioindicator, right? Because they're breathing and drinking through that skin. If they're living in an environment either on land or in the other parts of their life cycle in the water, and it's polluted, are they going to be able to survive in that? What do you guys think?
Logan says no.
Right, absolutely. So they're what we call indicators. So they're indicating the health of the environment. So if all of a sudden salamanders and frogs start disappearing, there's something going on with their planet or the area that you're in. So these are bioindicators. They're letting us know the health of our planet. All right, thank you, Forrest.
Bye, Forrest.
So cute. So
Adorable.
here we go, buddy. You can go there. He's got a nice little, he buries himself in his moss, his wet moss. There we go. Well, oh, that's all right. We did that one already. So it is time for Final Jeopardy. I don't even know what time is it. I don't know how far away are we.
3:38.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, we were all like shocked that we actually did it. All right, so our category is
Nope.
See, it didn't just hate me.
there we go.
Yay.
Endangered species. All right, guys, bid. So count up how much you made so far, how many you got right, add that up, and then put your bid in. How much are you going to bet that you know the answer to this question? Okay, write that down. Give you a couple seconds. I'm gonna get a drink of water because talking a lot makes me thirsty. Whew. All right, are your bids in?
Oh. Are they
All right.
supposed to be sending us their bids?
They can, yeah, they
Yeah,
can, but
whoa.
make sure you write it down because you're gonna do math, right?
Aubrey and Christy say
All in?
9,800. What?
You're only bidding how much you've made so far. Well, wait, let's see. If you got all of them right, you had a total. There's like what, 2,000 per category. We had 5
And then
categories.
double Jeopardy was 400.
Yeah.
So you could actually have $10,400.
Nice,
Bring in
okay.
every category.
You got every single answer
Diane
right.
is committing 600
Okay.
of his 5,600.
All right. Okay, here we go. All right, this is your final Jeopardy question.
Nope.
And oh, there we go. What is the common name for Canis rufus? And let's see. We don't have to sing it for you. We'll give you that time. Type it in. What's the common name for Canis rufus? I know, we're all dancing. Everybody's behind. Now it's gonna be stuck in your hands for the rest of the day.
It
You're
was when,
welcome.
as soon as you told me we had Jeopardy today, I was.
It already was.
Oh,
There we go.
it wasn't
All
refreshing.
right.
It wasn't refreshing. I'm too sorry. Amber says red wolf. Logan, red wolf. Angela says dog. Nisha says dog or wolf. Canis, not Canis. Silly bears. What? RW says Aubrey, some type of wolf. So Charles. Okay, all right, guys.
All right, let's find out. American red wolf. You're right, guys. Nice job. Canis are canines, right? So you're a wolf. Rufus is red, reddish, kind of a red color. So red wolf, right? Absolutely. All right, add up your points, guys. What did you guys get? Who is? Remember that red wolf was our most endangered. So they get that red from that kind of reddish, that Rufus color is what we'd call that. That reddish color there. Oh, sorry. So that reddish color, they call it Rufus coloring. Reddish doesn't sound as good. Red sounds better than reddish. Oh. So, all right. So if you won double Jeopardy, or you Final Jeopardy, add it to your points you earned earlier, or you might have to subtract it if you didn't get it right. So share your points with us.
I am seeing some pretty big numbers here.
Nice. Let's see.
Seeing 5,000 from Zion, and Logan got 8,100. Oh my goodness. Angela got, let me get this right. No, you didn't. Did you get 900,000?
I don't know that it's possible, but
I don't know.
If you were doubling your
Final score for Amber was wait for it, 13,900.
Nice.
Logan says 2,500, and Mike is 11,800.
Wow.
Lee is 6,600. Aubrey
Nice.
says 9,800.
Nice.
Yeah, we got
some good points
Leslie
there.
says lost track.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm there with you, Leslie. Probably one of two. Good answer. Well, I hope you had fun anyway, because you win. Your grand prize, guys, those that win, you get a lifetime supply of air. You're welcome. Breathe it in. There you go. And bragging rights that you won. So, but we were just playing for fun. So no prizes, unfortunately, except for getting to spend an hour with me. That's the prize of all, right? All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you had fun. But now, if you guys have questions for us, for me, for Megan, I got Cynthia here. I got team behind at home on their computers that can help answer those questions. So put those in the Q&A box. So questions you have for us, go ahead and put those in the Q&A box. If you haven't already, anyway, somebody might not have heard that if you joined us a little bit later, and we'll kind of get to those. Do we have any questions?
Looking at the Q&A, it has nothing so far.
Nothing in it yet? Oh no. Because we did such a good job of answering. Or we asked too many questions and now their brains are dead?
Oh, there we go, there we go.
Oh, we're going? All right.
Mackenzie says, what is your favorite animal at the zoo to feed out of them all?
Goodness.
Way to make her think, guys.
I know. I'm trying to think back. You know what? The ones that used to crack me up watching them eat were the puffins.
Oh, really?
And the mirrors, watching them eat a whole fish, especially if they get a big capelin and they're trying to eat the whole thing, and they're all so you watch it slowly go down. That was amusing for me to watch. So that was my favorite. All right, good question though. You okay to ask the next one?
Lee says, how cool is it to work at a zoo?
Oh, it's awful. It's horrible. Don't recommend it. No, I'm kidding, guys. No. It is awesome, especially this zoo. I've been here 18 years, guys. I was only gonna, I came down here. I was young at the time, and I was gonna stay for 5 years, get some experience, and move on. Here I am 18 years later, still here because it's such an awesome place. So yes, it is an awesome zoo. And I hope you guys can come out and see us now that we're open and we're slowly opening more and more stuff. So hopefully we'll get you guys out here. Any other questions?
I am looking and looking.
Singing.
We aren't letting Nikki go now that we have her. Aww. That's sweet. Okay.
Well, I don't have the control. Beth has control of that. She's got the power.
I think that was Steve who said that.
Oh.
Yeah, that was Steve. We aren't letting Nikki go now that we have her in education.
That's right. I started out as a keeper. I was a keeper for 11 years and moved into education about 7 years ago. So,
Do you have penguins?
no, we don't have penguins, but we have close. They look like penguins, but they're entirely different than penguins. We have the puffins that I was talking about, puffins and murres and auklets, and they're seabirds, just like a penguin is, but they're only found in the northern hemisphere. Penguins are actually only found in the southern hemisphere, so they don't even come near each other. And puffins are way cooler because they can do something that penguins cannot.
Which is?
What do you guys think? What can puffins do that penguins cannot?
Look cuter.
That too. Although penguins are pretty cute. I will give them that.
I gotta look at the chat.
What can they do?
I see fly.
There we go. Right, they can
Beautiful,
fly.
friends.
Yep, nice job. So puffins can fly, the seabirds can fly, whereas of course penguins cannot. But they both can swim and climb and walk and do all that. Both very awkward on land.
Okay, so I've got a few more questions that have come in. So Charles says that I found some feces in my backyard and it was the size of dog food kibbles. What type of animal was this?
Huh. I couldn't even begin to tell you. I had to see it. Oh, so they were small. Oh, okay. I'm thinking I was thinking raccoon, you know, sometimes the persimmons and foods they eat, but yeah, that sounds like white-tailed deer or rabbits.
Yeah, Steve saying
rabbits,
deer or rabbit.
Yeah, yep.
So, okay,
Individual
cool.
poops, no.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Slowly getting there. Got it.
And also, Mackenzie says, what is your favorite animal's name at the zoo? Ooh.
Oh my goodness. You guys make it so hard.
I kind of
You have
like,
one?
I kind of like Makita, the lioness. It's
She's
just
pretty cool.
It's just fun and like a cool name, right?
Yeah.
And then, oh God. Yeah, and then also Bonnie, the 2-year-old Rhino calf, because that's also my grandma's name. So, but anyways.
I had to say, I lost my roadrunner that I used to work with, and he was so much fun. Carmine was his name. He would peck you, but God, he was fun. You know, I had a lot of fun with him. But my next one would be AJ. She's the puffin that we hand raised, and she kind of became what we call imprinted on us. So she would follow us around the habitat. And
that's awesome.
she's pretty sure she's still there. Like I said, it's been a while. It's been about over 13 years since I worked with her. So yeah, I hope she's still there. They're pretty long lived, so I hope so.
So how are you feeling today, Nikki? Are you feeling good? Because we have a pretty intriguing question.
Okay.
Angela wants to know, can you make your foot touch your head?
Oh God, no. I'm just not even gonna attempt it.
Oh,
did I not mention I'm old?
I think
you did. I'm old.
I was looking forward to you experiencing that.
I'm old, and I can't even touch my toes. Bring my foot up.
I can barely make
Old
my
and out of
feet touch
shape.
the floor.
I can barely make my foot move at the time.
Okay, all right, hold on. Have you ever fed the polar bear?
I think I did.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Well, they weren't in. They weren't in with me. So when I was working, when I worked at Puffin, when I was working with the puffins, so we would cross train and help the keepers that took care of the polar bears, since we're in the same area. So if they were short staffed, we would help them out. So I got to help out and clean polar bear and put food out, but I wasn't allowed to go train with them and hand food like that, like the keepers are. So that I was just a bird keeper. I was not a mammal keeper at the time. So, but good question. Yeah.
We have 3 more.
Okay.
You up for it?
I'm ready.
All right.
Got it.
Jeremy is wondering, what types of snakes do we have?
Do you mean at the zoo in North Carolina? Which were you referring to, Jeremy? Do you know?
I'm gonna see what he says.
Or in our animal ambassador world? Because I got lots of
In the zoo.
in the zoo. So on, oh goodness, what do we have in Streamside? We have a ton in
We
Streamside.
have copperhead, pygmy rattlesnakes,
Timber
timber
rattlesnakes.
We have a corn snake.
Corn
we
snake.
have
I think they've
yellow
got rat snakes. They used to have
We had water
the
moccasins.
moccasins, the
We had-
cottonmouths.
Yeah, we had 2.
But they redid all that, so I'm not sure what they took out and kept. So they had to rechange all that up.
Cottonmouth, yep.
Trying to think what else. And then desert,
Oh yeah.
a lot of rattlesnake. They used to have a sidewinder. I don't know if he's out anymore. I haven't been over there in a while. My team of smart people can chime in.
Yeah.
So I'm totally drawing a blank right here. I don't know. You guys have to come and see. Well, of course you can't get in to see. I'm sorry. So they're going to start opening up some of the habitats, but right now
We
they're
have our
not.
animal ambassador snakes.
Yeah. Yeah, we do have.
Rat snake.
We got rat snakes, we got ball pythons, we have a Macalot's python, we have a pine snake, we have a king snake, and who am I missing? I think that's it.
You're doing great.
I think that's everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Woo.
There you go.
All right.
Do we have albatross at the zoo?
Albatross?
Yeah, Logan's curious.
No, we don't. I love one. They're pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
You'd have to, I'm trying to think. I don't know if they would do well in human care because they are big fly. They have such huge wings and they just fly all the time. Like some albatross can go days without stopping. They just soar. They catch air thermals and they just soar. And so they don't have to flap a wing. So I don't know how we would be able to provide that for them. It would be tough unless they were injured and not able to live in the wild. That's probably the
And
only thing I think
we
of.
also have the indigo snake. Steve just put
Oh,
that in
yeah,
the chat.
thank you,
And I
thank you.
thought,
That's right, I forgot about that. Are they here yet, though? Are they? I think are they in quarantine or
Well,
something? They're
no,
coming
we
soon.
have one on Habitat right now.
Well, yeah, I was thinking
Oh,
ambassadors. We are
right.
getting one as an ambassador, yeah, so.
Mike wants to know, why did you come to the zoo?
To this zoo?
Really good question.
Because they hired me. That's so true. You know, I was looking for jobs and I'm like, oh, North Carolina sounds like a place to live. It's a cool place. And I had never been to the zoo. You know, I just saw they were opening and I applied and came down for the interview. And I thought, I didn't really get to see really the zoo at all. And I just said, sure, I'll take it. Oh, why not? Like I said, I was just going to come for a couple of years, get some experience. But then I learned what an amazing place it is. And I stayed. Because I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm not from the South. I'm actually from New York, upstate New York. So sound a little different. Unlike Miss Megan here.
Really?
We sound a little bit.
to go
I got
down
the north
here.
and south, yeah. I did, of course I did.
And Anna wants to know, do you guys have hippos at the North Carolina Zoo?
Oh, we have statues of hippos.
Yeah.
But we do not have real hippos, unfortunately. I wish one day. Although I did work with, when I was my last zoo I worked at, we had pygmy hippos. And oh my God, taking care of them. They were so cute. But the worst thing is they would be out in the habitat. You'd get their indoor home all cleaned up, get it nice and set up for them. And at the day you bring them in, and first thing they do when they walk in is they poop.
Yeah.
And not only do they like poop, guys, they with their tail like that and it shoots everywhere. So your nice clean place you just did is like literally covered in poop.
That sounds
That's
bad.
maybe why I like to talk about poop so much, because I was a keeper. That's all right. Any more questions? You guys have fun. This is, I'm having fun,
awesome.
so I'm gonna keep going if you have them.
I'm loving this Q&A session. We should do more of these.
I know.
I do not see any more questions.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us, and I hope you had fun today. That's what this was all about. We'll join us next week since it's October. Can't believe it's October. It's crazy. So it's all about Halloween. So next week we're gonna go dip into some creepy crawlies, part 1. Come join us.
Yay.
All right. All right, guys. Have a great day and stay safe out there, and hope to see you next week. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, friends.